My wife, Jessica, always prided herself on being a devoted daughter. So, when her mother allegedly fell ill last week, I didn't hesitate to support her. Jessica told me her mom needed round-the-clock assistance and that she would be staying at her place for 4 days to take care of her. I packed her bags, kissed her goodbye, and promised to take care of everything at home. She looked exhausted, almost stressed, which made perfect sense given the circumstances. Or so I thought. By the third evening, I missed her terribly. I knew how draining caregiving could be, so I decided to surprise her. I drove down to the local florist, picked up a massive bouquet of her favorite fresh lilies, and bought a box of premium chocolates. I wanted to walk in, hand them to her, and tell her what an amazing person she was. Her mother's house was only a 45-minute drive away, in a quiet, upscale suburban neighborhood. When I pulled into the driveway at around 8 p.m., the first thing I noticed was that the house was completely dark. No porch light, no flickering TV screen through the living room windows, nothing. My mother-in-law's car wasn't in the driveway either. I figured maybe they were both asleep early, or perhaps they were at a doctor's appointment. I walked up the porch steps, my heart doing a strange, unexplainable flutter. I knocked gently on the door. No answer. I knocked again, louder this time. Still, pure silence. I reached out and turned the doorknob. It was locked tight. I decided to ring the bell, but as the chime echoed inside, it sounded hollow, empty. Puzzled, I pulled out my phone and called Jessica. It went straight to voicemail. I tried her mother's phone next. After 4 rings, my mother-in-law answered. Her voice sounded completely normal, clear, and perfectly healthy. "Hi, honey," she said cheerfully. I cleared my throat, trying to hide the confusion in my voice. "Hey, Sharon. I'm actually standing on your porch right now. I brought some flowers. Where are you guys? Is the door locked?" There was a long, suffocating pause on the other end of the line. "What do you mean, our porch?" Sharon asked, sounding genuinely confused. "Michael, I'm in Florida. I've been visiting my sister here for the past 2 weeks, and I'm perfectly fine. Why would you think I was sick?" My blood turned to absolute ice. The bouquet of lilies felt incredibly heavy in my trembling hand. Is Jessica not with you?" I asked, my voice barely a whisper. "No," Sharon replied, her tone suddenly turning anxious. "I haven't talked to Jessica since last Monday. Michael, what's going on?" I told her it was just a misunderstanding, hung up the phone, and stood there in the dark, staring at the locked door. My mind was spinning out of control. If her mother was completely fine and thousands of miles away in Florida, where was my wife? Who was she packing her bags for? I walked back to my car, dropped the flower,